So I was talking to a friend the other day who told me that he's taking his family to Africa to go on a safari. And secretly I'm thinking to myself, why are you going all the way to Africa to see a giraffe and a lion and an elephant? Just go to the Lincoln Park Zoo. They're right there. You can be there and be home in an hour. But the obvious answer is because you can't compare seeing animals in captivity in a zoo to seeing them in their natural environment, in their natural habitat. Everything in this world has its natural place, its natural habitat, where it can flourish and thrive and reach all of its maximal potential. In this week's Torah portion, God says to Abraham, the first Jew, he sends him on a journey. He sends him on a journey to the land of Israel. He says, Lech lecha, I want you to go on this journey to the land of Israel. But he doesn't just say lech, go. That would be the normal way to say it. Go, lech. He says, Lech lecha, I want you to go to yourself. Go unto yourself. The commentaries explain that every single Jewish person has an neshama, a special holy soul. That's a piece of godliness. And the natural habitat, the natural environment for that neshama, that soul, is Eretz Yisrael. It's the land of Israel. And that's why God says to Abraham, Lech lecha. I'm sending you to Israel. I want you to go lecha to yourself. Because there, when you get to Israel, you will reconnect with yourself on the deepest level. Because your soul will be in its natural habitat. This past week, I had the amazing pleasure of joining Rabbi Gadi a little bit on his trip. He brought 15 men here to come to the land of Israel for a week, just a week. But it was so special. I couldn't stay away from them. I wanted to be with them every moment because it was incredible to watch these men come alive. Literally, their souls, you could see their souls waking up. You could see them inspired. They had unbelievable energy. They had unbelievable joy. They were ready to take on everything. Their whole lives felt different for that week. Why is that? Because they were here in the land of Israel. Because their souls were connecting on the deepest level to its source, to the Almighty. Because the soul, the natural habitat of the soul, is the land of Israel. And that's why this week's Parsha is so special to me personally. And Lech Lecha is the Parsha of Aliyah. This is the Parsha where we focus on the mitzvah of what it means for a Jew to come to the land of Israel. Now I know what you're thinking. Very nice, Rabbi. You live in the land of Israel now, but we don't. We're here in Chicago or wherever we are. But it doesn't matter. You can be deeply connected to this place. It doesn't mean you have to live here. It doesn't mean you have to spend months every year here. But if you understand that as a Jew, the land of Israel is your home, not just your home because it's a safe place for Jews to live, of course, that's part of it, but on a much deeper spiritual level because your neshama has its roots here. Your soul is sourced here. And the natural environment for your neshama is right here. So this week's Parsha challenges us all to ask ourselves the question and to ask our families and to ask our children, how can we deepen our spiritual connection to the land of Israel? It might mean coming to visit. It might mean getting involved in organizations. It might mean learning and studying, whatever it is. But in some way, this week's Parsha challenges us, even us who live here, to deepen that connection so that our soul can thrive and be in its natural habitat in the most awesome environment that it can be in. And we can actualize our potential as Jews and as human beings and be the people that Hashem created us on this earth to be. Wishing you all a wonderful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom from Yerushalayim.